Uh, do you have any question? Rest of the other guys who are not able to understand the logics of dollar. If you have any question, you can ask.
Uh, can you share the formula explanation if you possible?
Yes, I will be sharing, but I am asking rest of the other guys who are available. Guys, do you have any question? Uh, Sheetal, Reshma, do you have any question regarding and rest of the guys?
No, sir. I don't have any doubts.
Yeah, no question.
Everything's fine. No questions. Thank
So
you.
No.
basically, the concept of dollar is this is cell. I'm explaining one more topic here. Like if I select 4 number here, if I press one time, like so it is fixing column and rows. The moment if I copy and pasting any location, any area, same range is fixed now. Again here, same range is fixed. If I press F4 here, second time, in that case, I have fixed only the row number. If I drag in this same line, same row number I'm getting 27, not for 28. If I'm not using here any dollar function, and if I drag it here, my range is going to change one by one if I'm not using any dollar here. But the moment if I use left dollar, first one in the starting point, in that case, if I drag in the down, so here my row is changing. But if I drag to the right direction, my column is not changing because I have already fixed left dollar used for fixing the columns, not rows. So, and one more topic is here. If I select combination like range from this is the last topic from B12 to B27. Sure. Let me see who is waiting. Okay. So Abu Bakr, do you have any doubt what I'm telling you regarding dollar?
Yeah, it's little clear.
Kuch, anything? Just quickly. Okay. So now the last topic is here. In yesterday, I was telling you only the single range. I'm fixing only the single cell, row B27. What happen if I select multiple from row number 22 to B number 27, B22 to B27? Now my requirement is I don't want to uh, move this range. The moment if I direct in the bottom line, so same range, I want same range. If I select here, like here, I have selected here. If I select here, like now the moment if I change anything, here I'm getting from 36 to 41. But here, same range I have pasted to the next line, like here. If I paste just in the row number 42, what will happen? Just wait. What will happen? Here, if you see, my direction range of has been changed now. It is not getting from B number 22 to B number 27. It is taking B28 to B33, which is blank. If I type anything like 1, I get one number in the second row because B28 is the first row and I have typed something in the second row. So that is the reason I'm getting the output in the second in 43, not for 42. If I type something like my name Wasim, anything, I'm getting again the range. But my concern is how to fix. If I copy and pasting here multiple times, same out, I want the same output. There is no changing in range. I want to fix permanently in the row direction, not for column. So guys, do you have any idea what I will use here for fixing the list from B22 to B27? If you guess which dollar I will use here.
Friend dollar. I mean first dollar.
First dollar. First
Left
dollar.
dollar.
First.
Left dollar.
Left dollar.
If I use someone is saying first dollar, left dollar. Okay.
Yeah.
If I use here first dollar. Okay. I got some error here. I have applied first dollar here. But whenever I'm dragging here, my range is not going to fixed. If you see from B36, same range is here. But if you see, range is going to down.
So first and middle of the dollar we need to use to fix the row.
Yes. First, like here, if I select from B number 12 dollar, the moment if I pasting here multiple times, here I'm using mid dollar. In every time, my range is fixed. If you see here, here, and after again, same range is here. This is the first pair. First pair, uh, first list, you can say. One shortcut key is there. I told you I will let you know after some time. So here, first list, second list. Where is my second list? Second list till second is list is ending to the last row whose output is 1. So if I go to the first range, first list, I'm getting the fixing because I have already fixed. But again, I'm copying and pasting just here. Same range. It means I have fixed permanently rows range. But if I drag it to the right side, if I direct to the right side, now the output of this list and this list is different. If you see, can you please explain why is it different if I'm pasting to the right side? If you know logic of mid dollar, if you have any idea, because the rule of the mid dollar is fixing only the rows, not for column. If you remember in yesterday's class, I have applied mid dollar. The rule of the mid dollar is fixing only the row number, not column number. I think I got some mess. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, Guys, can you give me a 1 minute? Hello, is it audible now?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Hmm. So do you have any idea why is the why here is the different output?
Because it's only fixing a rows.
Hmm. Because here I have applied $mid. The rule of the $mid is fixing only the rows number, not for column. So here I'm getting I'm repeating same list in multiple times with range. But if I copy this range and pasting here, now here I'm getting B22 to B29, but here I'm getting C22 to C29. Understood?
Column is changed.
Column is changed because why column is changed? Because I'm not fixing column. So that is the reason column is going to change one by one. If I copy and pasting here, I'm getting some L column to L29 here because I have applied $mid. I'm not fixing the column. Understood? So how to fix my range here? Again, I will use dollar in the starting point and I will remove from here and dollar from same. I'm applying for B22, same dollar for B29. Now, same data I'm getting here. B22, here B22, here B22. If I copying and pasting in the same range, I'm getting here still B22 to B29, not uh, M column or not L column, anything. Like here the range is different and here the range is different. Again, if I copy in the corner, still I'm getting B22 to B29. Understood how to fix the range? That is one of the most important topics.
Yes, sir.
While you're using your formula, that how to fix rows in which condition you will use left dollar and in which scenario you will use $mid and in which scenario you need to use to fix both rows and column. Same, but the disadvantage of the left dollar is if I direct and pasting here, I'm not fixing the rows. My range is going to change here, has been changed now. So how to fix rows and column? Again, I will apply dollar in the starting point, dollar between here and dollar again. $2 I'm using. Now the moment if I paste it here, same data I'm getting here and same data, even I'm pasting in the different column, same result I'm getting. If I paste it anywhere, I will get the same answer, because in that case, I have applied both the rules, combination of left dollar and combination of mid dollar. That is called column and row fixing. If you see, AA is the column and we have applied dollar in the starting point, dollar in the midpoint. Dollar for left and mid aligned is used for fixing both rows and column. If you press F4 first time, it means if I press F4 first time, I have applied both the dollars. Dollar for column fixing, dollar for row fixing. Now I hope the concept is clear for dollar. Any question?
No.
Any doubt in the dollar? Any question here?
From my
Guys,
side,
if you
no,
want
no
to,
question.
if you want to repeat the concept of dollar again, I can repeat again, because concept of dollar is very important part. Then you will understand the logics and scenarios while you are using H lookup, V lookup, index match. In which scenario you will use which dollar should be applied in these three. So shall we start now V lookup in today's?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We'll be
Okay. So now 24th May. Today I will create one more sheet. 25th May 23. Here I am getting some production. Like here. While I was creating this data, did you understand any idea what I am creating here? If you see this data, do you have
Yeah,
any?
just you are creating a e-student marks and roll number
Very
and
good.
e-subject marks.
Yeah. So these are the roll number and these are the student. Okay. These are the student. These we have like here I'm typing some different name, like I'm typing Vasim. My name Vasim. I'm typing Akash, Ram, and Raj. Okay. So these are four students. Now I need the result of, here's the roll number. Okay. Now you have noticed in 10th or 12th or in the graduation, we have completed. So after the result, what will happen? How to identify our score, our marks in online? In
The roll
online,
number.
through the roll number. Because the same name, like here, there are two students with same name. If you see this in the above, marks is different for this name, and for first term, and in second, marks is different for second one. So that is the reason roll number, unique IDs are very important to identify. So in that case, we will apply, like here, the syntax of VLOOKUP is here. Lookup value. What we are looking for? We are finding the data of this person, Ram, whose ID is 308, and Raj, whose ID is 2124. Now we need to check what is the score of marks in the final exam of these two students. So here, the rule of the purpose of the lookup value is we are talking about these two person. So these are our lookup value. Either you can select Ram or you can select roll number. You will get the output same here. But there is one mistake. While you're applying with the name, you will get some error because there is some duplicacy. So what is the main concern? We are talking about these two. So these two is my lookup value. So here I will select roll number 3088. Okay. Now next syntax is table array. Table array means our base data. We need to select our base data. Like there are thousands of students have given the exam, and this is the website where we are looking our marks, the marks of these two students. Now the column number. Now we have selected particular student. We want the marks of these two students. That is the part of lookup value. And table array, this data is the part of table array. Column index number. Now what will happen? If you see, can you please tell me what is the column number of A1 or B2? Column 1 or column 2, what is the column number of A1, if you have any idea? I told you in the starting session,
One only.
because A is the first column, B is the second column, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and last one is 7. The moment if I type here 7, there are two rules. False condition, I told you the value of false equals to 0. Either you can use here 0 or either you can click on false. Okay, both are same. False means you need the exact value, and upper one is which is similar, which is nearly to your lookup value, which is nearest to your lookup value. But here we are talking about exact value, exact figure. So in 99% of in projects of 99%, you will be always using 0 while you are applying your VLOOKUP. Always you will write here 0. Never apply 1, else you will get the output, but this is not the good practice, because in every moment for exact value we will type here, either we can type here 0 or either we can click on exact match. Now here is my open bracket, here is my close bracket. The enter, I got the number 84 for Ram. what should be my output is here.
There
If
should be
I
84 on.
and same data I'm getting because Ram has 84 marks in maths, and here I'm getting the same number, 84, not 73, because we are finding on the basis of roll
Roll
number.
number.
Roll number.
Hmm. If I type here, like now I'm typing 7561. Now I'm getting the 73. Why?
The value for I mean to say for roll
Roll
number
number.
7561 is 73 maths scored.
Yes, yes. Very good. Because now I'm talking about the upper one. So we have already checked. Okay, second one is the good marks 84. Now, can you please tell me? I'm a teacher and I'm asking to my assistant. Can you type the 7561 with the same name of Ram? Okay, he has covered 73 marks. Maths. He's also good. Okay. So here I have applied. But what will happen if I delete something? It means we didn't declare any lookup value. Blank value is not available here. We need to declare something which is available in this list. Hash name means not applicable, not available. This value is not available in this list. Even if I type like here 25617, can you this is also the roll number, but in this website this is not available. Like that something someone is saying, I think you have entered some old roll number student, and the result of this student has already declared last year 2022. So this roll number is not the part of this year roll number. So in that case I got some hash na. Hash na means not available, not applicable. This number is not available in this list. If I type here 33549, now can you please tell me did Ram has covered 65 in this data?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Akash.
It's Akash. Akash. The name
It's
will be changed.
it's
The roll
Akash,
number is Akash.
because we have typed Akash roll number, but we have done some mistake in my data. We need to edit. We need to change it here. Akash. Now here I have applied. What will happen if I use it? If I drag it here, I got the same marks for same Raj. 59, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now someone is asking, can you please check the details of science? Science. Okay, now in that case, what will happen? And someone is saying, okay, please share me the details of those students. Share me the name details as well. Sometimes I got this type of data where roll number is mentioned, name and marks are not available. Now, what I will use here to find the exact name of this roll number and what is the name against this roll number. Here, I am copying and pasting here. Did you see one error? I did it here. Did you see?
Refer.
That is the reason. Here, I will use here dollar. Which dollar I will apply for fixing the column?
Left.
Yes, very good, left. And in data, I want to fix both rows and column from A to G7. I want to fix both
L-
rows and column. Which dollar I
Left
will?
and middle. Left and
Hmm.
middle, both we need to use.
Then we will press here F for first time. Now we have selected here. Now the moment if I type something, now we got some true output, but still we are not getting the exact data of name. Again, one error is here. Can you please tell me what I need to do here?
Index number. Index number.
Yes, very good. Index number here. Here is the index number is column index number is 2. I will use here 2. Then Control D. I got some result. The moment if I type 4072, auto changing both number and both the number and name. If I type here something 4072, I got some different result according to the roll number. Similarly, if you apply your roll number on the website of University of Delhi or any, what will happen? You will get all the details. Name of the student is Wasim Alam, past year is 2017, and score marks and all these things are available. The moment if you type your roll number, if I type here 3088, I got the result of Ram with exact Ram and 84. Understood? What is the logic is here? In which scenario I will use here dollar function for fixing the rows? We need to understand the column fixing, that in second syntax we need to fix the range. What will happen if I just forgot? If I just forgot to fix the dollar here. Here I'm getting the number, again I'm getting the number, but after some time range is changing in every moment. Even you have applied first dollar, but you did not apply dollar here. So only the single dollar is not is not enough for getting the complete output from your data. Understood? Even if you use here dollar, like even if you applied mid dollar as well here, yes, we have fixed the ranges here. Okay, range of rows we have fixed. Okay, but if you copy and drag it here, range is going to change here. From now, first value is B and last value is H. Did you understand the logic of left dollar, mid dollar, and fixing dollar with VLOOKUP formula? Any question?
Yeah, that one we understand. I understood, but what is the use of VLOOKUP?
Use of VLOOKUP is finding the data. Like if you're working on multiple, like here we have 1 lakh entries of students who have given the exam in CBSE board, but here uh, but one school is talking about these two students because there are multiple school. Now school is talking about these two students. What is the name? What is the detail? So in that case, we in online, if you are applying your roll number for getting the your personal details, if you type your phone number or Aadhaar card, anything, you will get your information. Understood? Same thing, we are getting the data through VLOOKUP. We are getting the details of VLOOKUP. That is the use of VLOOKUP. how to get the data through unique ID. We are getting the data through VLOOKUP. And once you will start working on your live projects, like in the reporting, then you will understand what is the exact scenarios. So this is some short scenarios. Sometimes some cases I have covered yesterday. I'm working in the back office department where I have like, now you suppose this is my case number 3088 and this is my case number 2024. Okay. So now again I got some allocation in today's report, but when I opened my Excel workbook, in that workbook I got those cases which I have covered yesterday. Then I will go to the manager and I will tell him, sir, I got I got all those cases which I have already closed yesterday. Why I'm getting already done data? I want to some new fresh cases. So in that case, we will apply same VLOOKUP, like
Removing duplicates.
not removing duplicates, finding like this,
Finding duplicates. Okay.
finding the your data, like this data is available in your main data. Finding the data. If you understood the logic of the roll number exam, how to find your all details, your name, father name, and score, mark sheets, all these things through the roll number. Same logics, same function has built by Microsoft for checking the same type of result through VLOOKUP. So that is the use of VLOOKUP in multiple things. Like here, suppose here cases allocation. For example, this is my another example. If you're not able to understand, no worries. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Case number 1200. 102. Now, status of this. This is my production report of yesterday. Production report of 24th May 23. Okay. This is my complete production report, which I have already shared with my manager on the email, and the status of these cases are closed. Then one data analyst is preparing some fresh allocation that for sending the email to the agents, that how many cases will be going to, how many fresh cases are there, like 1011 fresh cases, 1012 fresh cases. Okay. Now I got, by mistake, he shared the one email on one email with all agents who are working on back in the back office department. Now I am one of the agent who got the same attachment. So when I open this case and I will enter in my system, like some kind of a system, SAP, Reason, these types, where we can see some cases through the case number 1, SR number 1. If you heard about SR number 1, understood? This is
Service
my
request.
So now my requirement was I need some fresh cases. But if I applied VLOOKUP here, if I know the VLOOKUP, I will find this is my new allocation. This is my old last one. New allocation of 25th May. Here I will apply how to check the status. Here I'm checking, and this is my old one, last one report, and this is my current report. I'm comparing the data between current report and last report. Here again I will use here dollar, and so just dollar and second column, first column, second column. Then I got this output. Now tell my manager, tell to my manager that, sir, these case already done yesterday, but in today's morning report, I got new allocation, and I think the analytics team MIS person shared me the wrong report with us. These all are already done yesterday. Then okay, then we will raise a mail. We will on the same email that hi XYZ, this is already done cases. Can you please provide me, share me the new cases? Okay. Then after some time, I got 1 to 1 ID in the same profile. 1 to 1 to 1 to. Okay. Now I got assigned these two fresh cases. I need to work on this in today's production. Understood what I am doing here? Any question? Can we look up?
No,
Here
no,
I'm
understand.
again after some time again I got the new attachment. This let me check. This is incorrect report. Suppose this is incorrect report. After 5 minutes, again I got one attachment, updated one, updated one. Now here he removed all these cases and 1 2 1 3 like we ignore. Then we will not be working on this attachment. We have because we have already done it. Now out of this 11, I got some cases. He aligned some cases in my queue, and rest of the others he divided to all other team member. So here, if I see, okay, let me see, is the case is already done yesterday or not? It's 1 to 1 5. If I go to the here, I can see 1 to 1 5 is fresh cases. But suppose if you have 1 lakh data with the row number of suppose you got one data with the row number of 1 lakh, then in that case I will not be doing any manual task. In that case I will apply VLOOKUP. I'm talking about this case number. This is my SR number. So SR number is my lookup value. Table array is my last report, which I have published yesterday to my manager. I have shared with my manager. Here I will type column index number 2. This is column number 1. Column number. The rule of the VLOOKUP is if you select the range from any column, that will be your first column. Like here I have selected P column, but in reality, if you see column column for formula is there. COLUM column. Column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, column number 4, same. In in actual in actual workbook, the column number is 16, but the rule of VLOOKUP is if you have selected any column from any point of, like in this between this column, here I have selected P column to Q column. So P would be my first column and second column would be Q. So here, that is the reason I have applied 2. If I write here 1, I got same output 1200. Okay, same thing. So same thing I will use here, VLOOKUP. Now I'm checking this one. So this is my lookup value. This is my data. From P3 I'm selecting from P3 to Q25. Again I will press F4 for fixing column and rows. Now can you please tell me which column number I need to write here?
2.
2.
So, sir.
And which one is the option? Exact match or approximate?
Exact.
Exact match, false.
False. We got this status. Oh, this is fresh case. We need to work on this SR number in today's production. Oh, these all are fresh cases. Now I got some incorrect updated one report. Then okay, yeah. Then I will inform to my manager. Yes, sir, I got the updated one. Understood? Here is I told you one scenario that we have faced in my I have faced in my past experience when I used to work with when I used to work as a customer service associate. At the time I faced these things. Do you have any query regarding VLOOKUP?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah,
For in
please.
case, because here it's only we have two columns, right? Case
Huh,
allocation and status. What
huh.
if you have 3 or 4? Like we have to mention 4 like that. Then we have to update the
Yes,
exact
good.
match of value.
Good question. If we have some multiple columns, like here, if you want roll number 1 2 3 1 2 3, like this type of data,
Yes, correct, sir.
and same, if you got same, the requirement is I need some the subject like math, science and physics, like multiple column. You want the output of multiple columns at one time.
Yeah, correct.
That is your concern.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one formula is there, VLOOKUP with match, like index match. In that case I will let you know how to drag at one time. Whenever you, like here, whenever you drag the data, how did you get the exact data at one time? Like uh, here there is one another method. Just listen, this is very important topic regarding VLOOKUP. You know, roll number 1 is one column as per the rule of VLOOKUP. Still you have inserted multiple column. Still this column should be
Fifth.
one.
Yeah.
As per Excel, this is 5 column, but if you are applying VLOOKUP, in that case, the column number will be changed. First, if you are selecting first range always be considered as first column. Understood?
Yeah,
So,
understood.
and one of the major rule is like here, one of the other thing like Aadhaar card of student, Aadhaar card, like 11123. Okay, now this is very most important. topic of VLOOKUP. Now, if you select from D, now in that case, D will be your starting point. Again, you will get some error. Any idea why I'm getting the error? Still, I have applied left dollar, I have applied left and mid dollar, and here I have applied column number exact match.
For the
I'm following all the
column,
rules, but still I'm getting some error.
column number 2 is here, but because we applied the column number is 3. So that's
Yes,
why the error.
very good. So here is column number 3. I understood. If I even if I apply here column number 3, but still I'm getting the error. This is one of the major concern. If while you are trying to apply your VLOOKUP in your assignment, you will be getting these types of error scenarios. So the rule is so,
Yes, sir. In
yeah,
the M column, before, I mean, left dollar you have applied and mid of the dollar you have not applied. Because of that only we are getting error.
no, that is well tried, but that is not the exact answer, because I didn't tell you, but this is the guess. Can you please guess? Because now I'm telling you, this is one of the main thing. Like here, if you see, what are we talking about here? If you see, what is this one?
Roll number.
Remember?
And if you see first column, what is
Aadhaar card.
Aadhaar card? So the rule of the VLOOKUP is, if you are applying the VLOOKUP, your lookup value always your first number of column. You can't select Aadhaar card or any rest of the other details which is mentioned in ABC. If you're talking about roll number, then you just ignore Aadhaar card detail. Now, if I entered it here, third number is against this first, second, third. What is my syntax is here? Third. Now in that case, it will ignore the details of Aadhaar card, because we are talking about roll number. If we find through the Aadhaar card, like 10, again I got some error, because now in that case again I will change the range. Now I will select from D column. So fixing the range of the table array is depend on your lookup value always. Here I'm talking about Aadhaar card. That is the reason I selected D column. When I was talking about roll number, I just ignored the column number of D, where we can see the details of Aadhaar number. That is not required.
Okay. In VLOOKUP, whichever the column name you have mentioned, we have to select from there, right? Exactly what. Hello.
Which column?
No. In the formula, whichever the column name should be mentioned, from there only we have to select the table, right?
Yes, table array.
Okay.
Table array. You need to select from table array. First one,
Okay.
here you're talking about Aadhaar card. Now Aadhaar card is your VLOOKUP. Then in that case, you can't select from roll number. If you select from roll number, again you will get some error. Now why I'm getting the one exact output for 55 and here is #NA. Can you please tell me why I'm getting, even I have written here Aadhaar card, but here I'm not getting the error, because we understood that E is the first column So that is the reason I got. But again, I got the result here. Any idea why I'm getting 55? Exact output I'm getting.
Yes. Second one is find the roll number. That's why it's find my physics.
Very good. Because second one is roll number I have written here. It doesn't matter what I have written in the header. It doesn't matter. Matter is matter does that what I have mentioned here. I have mentioned roll number. The moment if I type here Aadhaar number, now I got the same type of error. Understood?
Yeah, understood.
So now I'm talking about roll number. I am just ignoring. I don't want to see the Aadhaar card details of a student. In that case, again, I will select from E column, and here I have written something like 35 and 7561. We got some output 98 and 72. Now rule number one. This one is your first column. This is not your second column. If you are talking about roll number. So here I have written 1. Here I have written 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one is 6. Now, instead of writing manual typing, there is one way. If I type something, if I type here 4, I got the result for where is 73.
Math.
Still, I'm getting the incorrect output because if you see the score number of math is 84. Here we need to type here 7. 7 for 65 for Akash. 65. Again, I will type here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 syntax. 73. 73 for science. Here. Both are same. Akash number and here I have written some. Here I have Akash and same number. 73 for Akash and 73. Both are same for science subject. Because here the columns are not in this sequence. But if you see here, columns are in the sequence. So one most advanced formula is there. I will let you know in few days. Maybe in the next week, I will tell you about index match, VLOOKUP with match. Then you will get some dynamic you will use. First, you need to understand which logic I am using. For math result, I am typing 7 because in the 7th column, the data result of the math
Maths will be
subject.
available. Yeah.
In science, 4th, in 4th column, 1, 2, 3, 4. In physics, 1, 2, 3. In the 3rd column, in IP, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In this 6th number. Now, same result I'm getting, but sequence is different.
Yes, sir,
Understood?
correct. Yeah. So every row, I mean, for every subject you have changed because as per the table we have to change it, right?
In every subject, we need to change it.
Okay.
Then you will understand what is the logic of VLOOKUP, what is the use of column index number. This is your most your concept will be cleared. Once you will do this, I will share some these types of assignment without sequence. Then you need to find exact output against the math subject number against output against for physics. Now the moment I have write like 7, 4, 3rd, and 6th. Now the moment if I select from O column to R column and just I will press control down drag. In second time, we don't need to drag it multiple times. Even if you have rest of the other datas as well, even if you have rest of the other datas as well. First, if you have applied for first lookup for Akash roll number, if you have applied exact with your exact syntax with correct column number again, then in that case you need to select from Akash data from N column to R and control D to get the output of all student with name with exact marks. If you see score of my in maths 84. In first scenario, you need to write something in the manual way. Then you can drag it here. Then you can drag it here. Control D. Then in every time you don't need to apply VLOOKUP one by one. But at my point of view, do practice one by one. Suppose you have applied VLOOKUP 7, 6. Again, you need please apply like in this way. Again, you need to apply the VLOOKUP. Then it is the good practice for understanding the logics which you are applying. Again, you need to do practice like in this way. One by one, you need to apply VLOOKUP in your first assignment. Once you will understand the logic, then don't need to do the same task. You can drag it here. And while you are working in your live projects, in that case, like there are multiple entries, 1 lakh entries. So in that case, you need to apply the same formulas in different column. But once you will done all the columns, then you can drag it with 1 lakh rows. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Is the concept of VLOOKUP is clear? Because I have covered up all the scenarios where we can face the error of VLOOKUP. What is the rule of VLOOKUP major? I will create some assignment and I will share.
No,
Any question in VLOOKUP?
no, it's clear.
If you, I know today is the first day of VLOOKUP and combination of dollar. Again, you can, if you are getting confused, please go through the recording session again and then practice. If you're getting, after that, if you're getting some confusion, please let me know. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And my request is please do your assignment like in this way, like you have applied one by one here, then please apply it one by one here, one by one here. This is for practice for VLOOKUP. Then how you are good in Excel in VLOOKUP formula. Okay, one by one you need to apply. Understood what I'm saying?
Yes, understood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One by one you need to apply in every entry for your practice. Okay, so we have covered VLOOKUP in today's session. Now the HLOOKUP. Same, HLOOKUP is like a real brother of VLOOKUP, same thing, but the difference is changing the row number. I will let you know in tomorrow session. Okay, something same
Yeah.
thing. Okay, okay guys.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
if
can
you
you
have
please share the hands-on notes means? I
yes,
mean, it is useful to us, sir.
yes, I will
Whatever
share.
you set in an Excel sheet, then can be shared, sir. It
Yes,
is
I will
useful
share
to
the
us.
same data with you, like these data. Okay, and within maximum by 11 p.m. Is it fine for you? Maximum
Yes, sir.
today.
Okay, sir.
I will be sharing within 1 hour
Okay, sir.
regarding
Okay.
VLOOKUP. Okay, same data I will be sharing with you that you need to do same data. this data I will be sharing with you. Then you need to create some your data from your side. Once you will understand how to create the data in Excel, that it means you are good in Excel. That how to create, how to play with data, how to create any hypothetical data in your project, how to create your own project, how to create your own scenario. Okay, so I will be sharing some scenarios with you, but if you do some create some different question according to you, that will be really helpful for your practice. Where maximum within 1 means you will be pro in Excel and you will crack any interview. My guarantee. If you will crack any interview in the technical. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks for the session. And
Thank you, sir.
those who want to ask any question, they can ask, and those who want to leave the session, they can leave. Okay, guys. So I'm leaving. If you have any doubt, you can ask. I will be available. Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Hello.